Recording in progress.
Welcome, 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 OUJ session number 226 live from Oakland, OOKJam World Headquarters in, guess where? Oakland, California. No need to guess, there are no prizes, and so that's how it goes. Let's share some music. There's some tricky stuff going on here today, so I tried to start it out with something relatively simple, but I'll, of course, make it trickier. Could use my arrow for that. Putting together the song list, I thought, well, we need some joy and peace kind of stuff going on.
Tricky is a synonym for challenge.
Yes, exactly. So that might work. Yeah. So we're going to start with "Come On Up to the House." You can try to figure out what the lyrics are all about. I think it's a euphemism for coming to church, but it's some kind of spiritual something. Make of it what you will. Tom Waits song. Sarah Jarosz boosted it 2015, 2016, whenever we started watching Sarah Jarosz and her meteoric rise. Let me turn that up just a touch. It's probably too loud, but that's okay. We're going to do, I like the two beats down, down, up on C, down, down, up on A minor, I probably will go back and forth between down, down, up, and down, down, up, and down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then I like to combine that F and that C, the third chord and the fourth chord, into a down, up, down, up, down. Where I'm doing down, down on the F and up, down on the C. So it's got a nice kind of rhythmic four chord down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, like that. And then with the 4-beat chords, I like to continue that down, up, down. Not, well, it's the privacy of your own home. You strum it out any way you want to. If you want to do down, 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 do it. But what you'll be hearing coming from me, I think, is on the 4-beat chords, down, up, down, up, down. A minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. C for 4 beats, A minor for 4 beats, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that last C, G, C, C sus4, I think I did down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And went to that C sus4, added that F note on the up. That's such a pretty combo. Our major chords and their sus4s are such a nice. And just about, let's see. Well, down, up, down, up, down. Right about that last downbeat is when the comes in on that. And then moon is broken, the sky is cracked. Come on up to the house. The only things you can see is all that you lack. Come on up that's the melody, and then this part here, this first shaded part, is the chorus. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my own, I'm just a passing through. Gotta come on up to the house. There's no light. On to the next verse. Let me see. That's the whole song. There's nothing in the world. I'm all the way down at the bottom here, just kind of playing this through a little bit just to make sure. Nothing in the world that you can do. Yep, that's all the same. What happens? Okay, so the last section is here. We got come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. So it's got a little bit of a different melody than the other choruses do, because you're rising up to that A minor on that house. And then nice single strums in the second section here. The world is not my own, I'm just a passing through. Gotta come on up to the house, tap, tap. World is not my own. And you pick up your strum again on that last line. World is not my own, I'm just a passing through. Gotta come on up to the house. Aw. It's kind of a fairly simple, not too complicated. This will be the end of the not too complicated songs. After this, good luck. Anybody have any questions? Well, we'll call this a warm-up then. 1, 2, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. 3, 4. Well, the moon is broken, the sky is cracked. Come on up to the house. The only things you can see is all that you lack. Come on up to the house. All your crying don't do no good. Come on up to the house. Come down off the cross, we can use the wood. Gotta come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. Come on up to the house. The world is not my own, I'm just a passing through. Gotta come on up to the house. There's no light in the tunnel, no irons in the fire. Come on up to the house. And you're singing lead soprano in a junkman's choir. Gotta come on up to the house. Does life seem nasty, brutish and short? Come on up to the house. The seas are stormy and you can't find no port. Gotta come on up to the house. I've only made 2 mistakes so far. I hope you're doing the same. There's nothing in the world that you can do. Gotta come on up to the house. You've been whipped by the forces that are inside you. Gotta come on up to the house. Well, you're high on top of your mountain of woe. Gotta come on up to the house. Well, you know you should surrender, but you can't let it go. Gotta come on up to the house. Come on the house. The world is not my own, I'm just a passing through. You gotta come on up to the house. Tap, tap. World is not my own, passing through. Gotta come on up to the house. Aw. Thank you, Tom Waits. Do 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 do. Kind of a ragtime progression. It's like 5'2" eyes are blue. This is one of those that I think it should be. It's such a charged word. Should be in your repertoire. Ain't she sweet? It's like when people know you play the ukulele, they think, do you know 5'2" eyes are blue? Do you know Ain't She Sweet? And so, C, we got C. Slide your C finger to that first string second fret, plop a couple more fingers down, and we got E7. That's C, E7. Drop your index finger down to A7, and you're in position to add a little tight little friend, open, 1-1 open, for A7 plus 5. That's a lot of extra numerals, and a plus sign for just adding one finger right next to the other finger. You could almost write out, add one finger next to the other finger, and it would be about the same space as A7 plus 5. Maybe not. D7, so should I do it? Maybe I should do that. Nah, I don't care. So D7, if you play the island D7 as pictured, 2-0-2-0, 2 open, 2 open, your A7 plus 5, your middle finger can just slide right over, and then your index finger pops up, and there you go. I got a low battery. No, I'm going to close that. I might. What do I want to do there? I might have to do something with the overhead cam. I got to plug it into something. That's the problem. Sorry. Having an away moment. So if you go from A7 plus 5, open 1-1 open, and decide to do a barred D7, then you've got kind of a jump there that you got to do. But if you decide to do Hawaiian D7, then you just slide one finger over, one finger up, and then pop your finger down, back down for G7 and C. Now, the reason I stressed in Come On Up to the House in the last song was because a lot of these C-G7 endings, where are we at? And D minor G7 endings, here, this third line, not there, that's okay. But here in the bridge, the way I'm going to end that is I'm going to do down, up, down, except I'm going to stop at the up, down, up. I'm just going to do down, up, and then rest the rest of the beats. So for C, G7, I'm going to go down, up. For D minor G7, I'm going to go down, up, and switching to G7 on the up, both for the C, G7, and D minor G7. I just think it sounds like you know what you're doing. It gives a little kind of a punchy little, what did they do there? They stopped strumming for a second for a beat. So, I think it sounds good. So it's going to happen there. Ain't she sweet? Here. Ain't she down, up, down, up. I don't know what the San Jose group was trying to do here with 3 beats on C. That would be, the timing of a down, down, down. That just, I think what they were trying to do is exactly what I'm trying to explain. Because I think that's how a lot of people play this. And then this D minor G7 here is going to be down, up, down, up. Now, yes, of course, you could just play it through 2 beats each. Don't worry about me. Pay no attention to the man behind the mirror. And then this last thing, since it's Ain't She Sweet, and we're kind of jazzing it up a little bit, is we're going to do our Whammo Zammo finish. We're going to do, instead of C, G7, C for a finish, we're going to do C, E, picking on the E string, F, F sharp, G, A, first string, open A string, B, second fret, first string, and then C. So that goes. So it just picks up the pace there. Do, 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 do. C, F, E, F sharp. C, E, F, F sharp. G, D, D, D. G, A, B, C. And this will all be recorded so you can practice that to your heart's content. One more time. C, open on the second. And you're just doing first fret, second fret, third fret, open on the first, second fret, and then final C. That's all there is to that. I don't know if we're gonna need the overhead camera. Yeah, we are gonna need the overhead camera. I'm losing power on my overhead camera, so forgive me for just one moment here. For talk amongst yourselves, talk amongst yourselves. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I've got this Whammo Zammo portable generator, and it actually has come in quite handy for no apparent reason. What do we need a generator for? I don't know. But I've got this super long cord, which I was supposed to do during my prep at quarter to 1. But I got involved in vocal exercises, and that's probably okay. That's probably okay. Okay. C sharp diminished. A lot of people have been asking, Bob, when can we do diminished chords again? So C, slide your C finger, your ring finger, over to the first fret, layer in, how you'd play an E minor 7, maybe this is how, but on the first fret, so open 1, open 1. Ain't she sweet? So this Ukasthenik moment is brought to you by, I don't know how you get from, there is no easy way. You go C, slide over to C sharp diminished, and then you got to jump all your fingers around to D minor, G7. There just isn't, like if you decided to play C sharp diminished with your index and your middle, you still got to drop your index down for D minor and swing your other 2 fingers up. So there just is no. So find how you want to play C sharp diminished, and I think sliding over with your ring finger is the easiest way. And then D minor, C sharp diminished. This is an Ukasthenik moment, D minor, O-U-J, Ukasthenik moment, C sharp diminished, D minor. C sharp diminished, D minor. Sweet, see her coming down the street. Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Down, up, down, up. Same thing happens in the second verse. Ain't she nice? Exact same chord progression. You get to the end of that and you've got nice with 4 beats right there. The dots are down here. That's tricky. Those San Jose people are tricky. Ain't she nice? Just cast an eye. Now you know, where the epic? Come on, don't go away. Don't do that. If I'm going to plug it in, then I might as well use it. Going to the overhead cam. Whoa. So, we're on C. I just cast it. Just cast. F sharp minor, you know, it uses your C sus4 notes, your C and your F, and then you've just got one extra thing you have to do up here. Now, a lot of people jump their fingers around to do some kind of very awkward thing. I kind of preach, why not just play C sus4 and forget? If you can do the thumb, that's how I play it. And I think that works out great. But C sus4 sounds great all by itself. Let's see how that works. Let's see. C, just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Oh bodie, oh do. The Beatles sing Oh bodie, oh do. So I've written that into my notes on that D minor G7. So that's a thought about that F minor. If you've got a way to play F minor that you're comfortable with already and you can go to it easily, bully for you, do what you want to do. But there's no reason why you can't play C sus4 there if that works for you. Or throw your thumb over the top, which has worked for me for a long time. After the bridge, another verse. Then another verse, instrumental, all the same chords. Another bridge, which we've already done, O bodie, O do. And then another verse. And the only thing, ain't she sweet, down, up. And then it repeats as the last line. Now, I ask you very confidentially. Now, finally, we've got D7 for 4 beats, not 2 beats. Ain't G7 for 4 beats. She sweet. And we'll go sweet. We'll hit that C. I'll hit that C. You guys do whatever you want. I'll hit that C and then I'll go to the E, F, F sharp, G, A, B, C. Who has questions? That was a lot of screwing around. Thank you for holding my hand while I plugged in my overhead cam. All good? We all good? Let's play Ain't She Sweet. Wouldn't that be sweet? I ask you very confidentially, wouldn't that be sweet? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? actually sounded all right. Actually sounded okay. We do this every couple of years. We've tried it once or twice at the gyms. Not too often. The idea is to slowly get into the strum pattern by doing 2 down strums on C, 2 on G, and F. Tap, tap, tap. C, C, G, G, F. Tap, tap, tap. C, G, F. C, G, F. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. See, that's tricky. So let's do C twice, down, down, up, down on G, down, up, down, F, down on G, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Now on the third line, we're going to combine the F and the G with a down, up, down, switching to the G on the up. So it'll sound just like this. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And then the melody is, when people keep repeating that you'll never fall in love, when everybody keeps retreating, but you can't seem to get enough, let my love open the door, let my love open the door, let my love open the door to your heart, down, down, up, down, to your heart. When everything feels all over, exact same melody. And then let my love open the door, and the shaded stuff, that's all the same. To your heart. Some of those hearts, you can, Pete Townsend certainly carried them out for 4 beats or 6 beats or 8 beats. He'd do and then when we get to this section here with the A minor, then there's a little more drama. We'll play this last line, let my love open the door. Then we'll flow into the A minor. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. I have the only key to your heart. I can stop you falling apart. Try it today, you'll find the way. Come on and give me a chance to say, and I did, chance to say, let my love open the door to your heart. So that's it. I'm just doing down, down, up, down on the A minor, F, B flat, and G. And that B flat, of course, you can play as a G minor 7. Open 2-1-1 if you so desire, if you love your B flat. And we do have t-shirts in the OUJ Visitor Center available that say, I love B flat. But if you don't love B flat and you like to play G minor 7, that works just great. Try it today, you'll find the way. Come on and give me a chance to say, let my love open the door to your heart. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. When tragedy befalls you, same as all the other verses, and then we close out with another, let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. And then the outro is just the same as the first line as the intro. Tap, 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 2 on C, 2 on G, and 1 on F. Tap, tap. Like that. Now, in this case, even though we end on C, doing a C where it's perfectly appropriate for 5'2" eyes are blue, and that last song we did, this would not be appropriate for Let My Love Open the Door. That's not how you finish that song. So, any questions? We'll go through it slow. You have to. It's like should. Should and have to are words and phrases that we might consider eliminating from our lexicon, but you have to watch Pete Townsend play this. Go on YouTube, Pete Townsend live, My Love Open the Door. He is so fast. He is so fast, it is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. knows? He might have played this with Ronnie Lane. It was in one of, maybe he just, no, I don't, I think it was on his first solo album. I think. As soon as I knew we were going to do this after the election, this was the first song that I thought of that we might consider doing. But I wanted to get some of that iconic opening. And I don't quite have it, but it gives you a sense of how the Youngbloods played this. Let's see what we got here. Bob, could we have the OUJ action cam? Okay. Back to you in the booth. So let's pretend we're just going to mute our strings lightly hold our strings with our left hand. Let's pretend we actually had some facility with our thumb and our index. And we were able to maybe put a pinky down on this sweet spot on our ook and just hold our thumb and our index on the third string, the second string, and we could go 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, thumb, index, 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 thumb. So that first paragraph there that's shaded, that's what it's trying to tell you to do. However, we do it while we're holding a chord. So let's hold a G chord. And let's nice and slow go. Thumb, index. That's pretty. Let's hold an F chord. Thumb, index. Thumb, index. But the timing is closer to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch to F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch to G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch to F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to F. Back to G. Back to F. And then, so we're going to do that twice. We're going to G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to switch to G and a down strum with the thumb and a back strum with the index. And again. And that's the whole intro. So let's try that. Let's do that G, down strum with the thumb, back with the index, down strum with the thumb, back with the index. So it's like, the timing is like 1, 3, 1, 3, something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do that again. 1, we're going to do the intro, the 3, 2 inside strings, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. G. And F. And then down strum on a G and up. G and up. Okay, so that's all that is. So if that doesn't work for you, and I'm not going to get it, maybe I'll practice it later, whatever, then you just do 4 beats of G, 4 beats of F, slow beats of G, slow beats of F, and then that's all that is, that inside that's just 4 beats, just a regular measure of G and a regular measure of F done twice. Now, when we get down here, because I didn't have space for it and I didn't want to do it anyway, all of this don't do that, Bob. all of this D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, C, F, C, F, C, F, C, F. Those are the notes we were playing in the intro. When you're doing the inside strings of 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, when you're holding a G, you're playing a D and a G. D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G. And when you're holding an F and you're doing 3, 2, you're picking your open C string and your closed F note. So C, F, C, F, C, F, C. So I didn't want to rewrite all that stuff from the intro down there in that kind of instrumental part there. And then you got the two G's at the end. So it's the exact same as the intro is what it's trying to do. Now, when we get to Come On People now, we're rocking out. So that's just going to be, come on people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. So that's pretty straightforward, that's expected. What you want to decide how you want to handle it is how you do the really pretty verses. And it's very easy to do down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Love is but a song we sing, fears the way we die. Down, down, up, down, up, down. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do that first down strum. And I'm going to, that down, up, down, up, down, up, I'm going to try to do inside strings, outside string, inside strings. So it'll be down, up, down, up, down, up. So it'll be strum, strum, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. Strum, inside, outside, inside. All with the index and thumb. With the thumb dedicated to the third string and the fourth string, index dedicated to the second string and the first string. 3, 2. Strum. So if we get to, so we have just finished our big strum, down strum with the thumb, up strum with the index, down strum with the thumb, up strum with the index, and then all of a sudden we're doing another down strum, but inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside. Nice and slow, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside. And then F. And it works really well with the verses. But down, down, up, down, up, down, it works really well too. So, and you are in the privacy of your own home, so you can choose your own adventure. Who has questions? Good luck. Good luck. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good luck, he said. Good luck. Easy for you to say, Bob. You've had a week to practice. So what were we going to do? I remember inside, outside. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. G. G strum. feels the way we died. You can make the mountains ring, make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come, some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear a song I sing, you will understand. Listen, you hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both, it's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now. Lenny calls that the giant G, where you stretch a finger out to that first string, 5th fret. That's adding a high D note to your low D note. That'd be kind of a nice way to finish that. Love one another right now, right now, right now. Something like that. Aw, Jesse Colin Young. Youngblood's kind of cheeky to name group with your last name. Like if your last name was Lightfoot, naming a group with your last name like Gordon Lightfoot. Okay, well, that was something, wasn't it? Now for your last workout of the day. Let your light shine, people. Let your light shine. Now, the idea here is that instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 measures of G, which you know how much I like that, not, and 1, 2, 3 measures of C, how do you break that up? And make it into kind of a nice exercise. So that down, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's what I'm playing for G and the 3 dots, the 4-beat measure of. And then I'll hit that 5th beat will be my G that starts my next measure. But then I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1, the 3rd string, the 2nd string, and the 1st string while holding the G. So that first G dot 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 G slash 3, 2, 1 would sound like this. That's it. Until the 2nd line. But I mean, it's fairly simple. It's a good little exercise. It's fairly simple. It's just it gets a little bit whack-a-dople on the 2nd line. So let's go G, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, 3, 2, 1, G, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, 3, 2, 1, C, down, up, down, up, down, up, C, 3, 2, 1, C, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, 3, 2, 1. Threw you off there, didn't I? That's how the song goes. So if you want to just strum it out, you would do C. You do 3 measures of C. And then that last measure in that first line is 1 measure of G. 2nd line starts out, fair enough. G, 3, 2, 1, B7. So I'm jumping all my fingers up, just 1 string each. So I'm playing 2, 3, 2 open. B7, 3, 2, 1. E minor, 3, 2, 1. A7, 3, 2, 1. D7, 3, 2, 1. And G, 3, 2, 1, 4, tap, tap, tap. So 3, 2, 1, and then I come back and I pick that top string, the 4. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, all while holding my G chord. So you're just using your thumb to pick with, and it's just single notes. We aren't getting fancy. We aren't trying to do a scale or anything like that. But that 2nd line, you have to go from G, 3, 2, 1, B7, 3, 2, 1, E minor. So you choose your poison on your B7, of course, because you can play a barred B7, bar the 2nd fret, and put a middle finger up there on that 3rd string. You can play a E minor shape, just 1 string up from your regular E minor. E minor, B7 is just all the same fingers, all the same frets, just 1 string up. Or the G shape, which is my kind of go-to, is just 1 string up from my G. G, push them all up 1 string. 3. So let's do that intro. We'll just do the intro because that's the whole, we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. As you look down, we're doing those 2 lines of the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So let's do the intro and then we'll check for questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, 3, 2, 1. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, G. C, 3, 2, 1. G. this fourth line here, the 4 was left out. You can see 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, all the way down somehow the 4 was left out. But that we do 3, 2, 1, 4 there as well. Okay, who has questions? We'll do it nice and slow. It is it's a revival, good to do this one slow. Let's go out strong. Why does it say 3 minutes after 3? Somebody's got to change the clock in here. I haven't been in here since the time changed. 1, 2, 3, 4. With feeling. C. G. Here it comes. Tap, tap, tap this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Tap, tap, tap this little light of grace. and G7 again. That'd be a nice way to finish that. That last G, do a G, 3, 2, 1, and then a final G strum. I might rework that. These last two, what the heck? These last two sections, the Let It Shines are crammed in. They aren't in the right place, but you probably got that all figured out because you are smart, smarter than a whip. If that's a phrase? I don't think that's a phrase, but still. What was I going to do? I was going to stop sharing. That's what I was going to do. How y'all doing out there? There's Kathy Dana right there. Molly's here. Molly, great to have you with us. Sherry Shannon, all the way from wherever Sherry Shannon is from. So good to have you with us. And how'd everybody do? That was a workout. Kind of threw some curveballs at you. Everybody doing okay? Okay, all right, okay.
Thanks, Bob.
Hey,
Thanks, Bob.
You are so welcome.
Yeah,
Kathy
thank
Kate, we were in your Gold Lakes country.
I know, I was jealous.
That's good. That's why I posted those pictures
Thank you.
to make you jealous.
I had elected to play golf that day on Tuesday.
Well, that was one way to kill some time.
Uh-huh.
We
And not
elected
watch the news.
to go hiking and drive through Sierra Valley, and just had a great time. Well, look at that. There's Diana. I'll be darned. Diana, so good to see you. Thanks, everybody. I'll post this ex post hasto, which means it'll probably take me about an hour, but
Thanks, Bob. Really good lesson.
yeah, very
Yeah.
very nice, very nice. Yeah, very cathartic. At least at the end there. We were looking for the catharsis, the ending catharsis. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Bob.
Ciao bella, buongiorno.